Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon. Let's talk about the box office predictions from the 25th to the 27th of November. That is it. I am not doing the 4 or 5 day weeks. It's going to be too bonkers with a lot of the movies coming out on Wednesday. So we have 4 wide releases coming out on Wednesday. We have Strange World, we have Devotion, we have Fabelmans. Even though I think Fabelmans is only maybe going to 600 screens, as well as Bones and All, which I am shocked Bones and All is actually getting a wide release. But with all those movies, I think the best one is either going to be anything but Stranger World, and then maybe Fableman. I won't lie, I'm not that excited for the Fableman. A 2.5 hour movie about making film. It's like, can I watch something better? I think Devotion will be a fun Korean War, naval aviation movie, and I think Bones and All might be a bonkers enough movie for a lot of people to like. But those are the 4 wide releases that are coming out on Wednesday. Is anything coming out on Friday? I don't think so. But let's talk about what happened last weekend with Black Panther's second release. So I did screw up on a couple of things, I won't lie. I was thinking She Said would do a little bit decent. It bombed. It did I thought it was going to do 4.2 million. It only did 2.2 million on a $30 million budget. Not good. So number 5 was actually Ticket to Paradise with 3.2 million. Number 4 was Black Adam. I was expecting 4.8. It did 4.6. I will take that 0.5 range. So number 3, I was thinking it's going to be The Menu, but it was actually The Chosen. I was thinking The Chosen could hit about 10 million, but it only did 8.2. Even though that is a bonkers number for a series, season 3, 2 episodes. That's actually really, really good for fan events for that showing. So The Menu was actually number 2. I was expecting 8.6, but it was actually 9.0, so I'll take that 0.5 range. I don't know, something just happened, like something weird sniffing. So then Black Panther, of course, is number 1. I was expecting 67.8. It dropped to 66.4. I was in that million range, 2 million range, so I will take it. It was actually at 67.8 when the estimates came down, so it went down 1.4 million. That's a pretty steeper drop than I was expecting. So with the movies coming out, I do not think Bones and All will crack the top 5 at all. But I do think the other 3 might. And with that, I think number 5 is going to the Fabelmans. I'm going with 5 million. That might be super, super low for a Steven Spielberg movie. But again, this is only for the weekend for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it might do decent on Thanksgiving and Friday or Monday. But I don't know. I'm just not getting a lot of buzz from this movie. Like, how many people really want to go to a theater and watch a movie about Steven Spielberg? Like, if it was a war movie or something like a musical, even though the musical West Side Story didn't do good in theaters at all. So that's why I'm thinking the Fabelmans isn't going to do that good. So that's why I'm going with that. Number 4, I'm going with The Menu with 6.5 million. I think it's going to do a not solid drop with about 30 million. So that's why I'm going with 6.5 million. Number 3, I'm going with Devotion. I'm going with 10 million. I'm thinking about Top Gun. I'm thinking about these aviation movies. And I do think this is going to do pretty decent for the weekend with families wanting to go out and watch a war movie. And that's what Devotion is going to do. Number 2, I'm going with Strange Worlds. And I'm only going with 18 million. I think the marketing has been garbage. I think everything in Disney has been a huge shakeup. So I could see it just not doing good. So that's why I'm going with 18 million for this cartoon film. And then number 1, I'm going with Black Panther. I'm going with 39.7. So why go with the 39.7? I'm thinking about a 45% drop. I'm basing that off of last year's Thanksgiving weekend and what happened beforehand. And no movie dropped more than 45 million. And that 45 million, I think, was Ghostbusters Afterlife. So that's why I'm going to stay with that 45 million range. So here is what I think is going to happen in the top 5. Number 5, The Fabelmans with 5 million. Number 4, The Menu with 6.5 million. Number 3, Devotion with 10 million. Number 2, Strange Worlds with 18 million, sorry. And number 1, Black Panther with 39.7. Whoops. So this weekend actually might be my hardest to decide because this is a crapshoot to the max. Chase out with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think is Bhutanotopia. You Bhutanese, think about a fantastic day. Peace and love to every single one of you. Have a great, great Thanksgiving.